Hey, welcome back. I know we've been gone for a while, but welcome back to Quick Tea, where we talk about all things like developments in reality TV, like Housewives and like Bravo Housewives and all that juicy gossip that's going on. So I am Elisa and
Farrah.
wait, wait, no, I'm right. Okay.
Farrah.
Yes, Farrah.
Farrah.
And yes, let's just jump right into it. And thank you for watching. We're gonna be more consistent soon, but you're here and we're here. Let's jump
Getting
right
to
into it.
the big topic that's been going on for days now, and maybe 2 weeks now. Porsha and Gordon getting a divorce. I knew it. We called
Simon.
Gordon? Simon. Oh my God, that's because we were talking about me. Simon. Getting a divorce. We predicted this, or did I? Remember when we did their wedding video? I think I
Yes,
gave
we
them
know
2
it.
years, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was. I knew it was gonna hit 5 years. And hello, Elisa. Thank you for frozen. Well, I'll continue rambling.
I'm frozen?
We knew it was not going to last.
Wait, I'm frozen?
So you're frozen and it's very staticky. You're good now.
You sure?
Yeah, you had froze, but you're good now. So yeah, I'm not surprised, but there's so many things surrounding this divorce. Gordon,
Mm-hmm.
I guess he was doing shady business. He said that Porsha had a gunman come to his house. Porsha mentioned Simon had locked in the house. My only thing is, I thought that house was Porsha's. Wasn't that the same house that she had when she was in shooting Housewives they living in now?
No.
They're in a new house?
Why was Simon absolutely? Why would Simon be living in her house when he is like a multi-millionaire with like
That's
crazy
fine.
endless money?
Well, it looked like the same house to me. But now,
No.
what I read is that Simon is his name on the house. He ain't his and Porsha. And he's saying he doesn't want anybody shooting any scenes from Atlanta Housewives in that house. So I'm wondering what Portia's probably gonna have to get a new spot before they start airing, or they probably run her home or something.
Well, I think she still has her home. She would be stupid to have given her home up. I think her sister, her mama, or somebody is still living in their home. She would be
Okay.
dumb to have given up her home, especially now with the housing market and stuff like that. So she still has it. And Simon did what he needed to do. Like it seemed like he has like the best top attorneys where no one is getting a dime of his money. Because it seemed like old girl that he used to be married to didn't get a dime of his money, and neither is Porsha. He made sure she's not on a deed. Because I don't know if I was moving into somebody's house, and especially if they got an ironclad prenup, something got to give. Like there's going to be something in that prenup where I'm walking away with something. If you don't put me on a deed, you got to do something, because no way would I just give up my livelihood, like where I would not uproot myself and my kid, and I'm walking away with nothing. Like I just don't understand why she did that. Like it just seemed like she's one of those like gold diggers. Because I can't believe you would even put your child in a situation like that. The way she married him, this is all her fault. Like, why would you even, like, you have a small child, you're a mother, you have a daughter. Why would you even subject yourself? What was the rush? Why?
So now, did you really consider Porsha Golden? Because she has her own. She was doing Atlanta Housewives. I think Porsha was one of the top paid people there. You don't think
I
so?
don't. I think so. I think she had money, but it's nowhere near Simon's money. I believe that. Come on, you think he didn't pay for all that wedding and all that extravaganza that was going on for that wedding? She couldn't afford. She's not doing that. Her
Now,
money is not doing that.
what does
She's
Simon?
not on flying on jets. She's not doing private jets. Simon's money is private jets, way more luxury than Porsha has. Like, so at the end of the day, like I said before when we talked about it, I'm living fine, but can I live finer? Absolutely. So it's like we all can do better. So I just think this is a case of, yeah, Porsha was good, but she was better with Simon as far as money is concerned and
Well,
luxuriousness.
allegedly, he owes money to that the jet, private jet, like their monthly fee or whatever crap. He owes that
Yeah,
money.
but I think, now we know that, but I think it's just like with Erica on Beverly Hills when she was like gold digging with her husband. I just think like, at on the back end, yeah, he's scamming and doing all kind of stuff to get those private jets and do everything. But meanwhile, Portia doesn't know all of that, and she's just living in, luxury and enjoying it and not caring where if this is legal money or not. They just enjoying the fruits of the make believe labor that they supposed to be doing. So I
So
just think you don't it's like see no evil, hear no evil, like I'm blind to everything, but I'm gonna enjoy the ride. And that's what Portia was doing. But you don't do that when you got a child.
now they're saying she's leaving him because she found out of all his illegal business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another thing. She had her daughter around this man. You don't even know what kind of man he really is. You knew
Mm-hmm.
thing foul. She looked like she was scheming on him. You think she was in love with this man? Do you think she really loved Simon?
I think she did. I think she fixed him up. I do think like I said, I think like I was saying when we talked about Gordon, I do think the money helps. Like I do think it helps you to grow in love with a person. So I do think if he didn't have the money, I don't think she would have looked at him twice. I think the money is making him look better. Like, and I think that was a part of it. But he probably has a good personality. I think once you look past, you know, once you get past his looks and like you're there for the money, he's whining, dining you. He got, you all of us want to be treated like queens, all of us women. I feel like I'm a queen. I want to be treated as such. And if a man comes along, even though he may not be a looker, and he got the means to, treat me like a queen, I think I would look past his looks and he might start looking better to me. I've been in a situation like that. Not I wasn't with him for money, but his personality was so good. And it was like I looked past his looks. But I always thought like my ex-boyfriend, like he was ugly.
My God.
He
So
was. When I first looked at him,
tell
he
me,
was like, I did not go with him for like a while. We was friends for a while. And then once we was friends and he wasn't trying to push up on me at that point, once we became friends, he started looking better once I got a chance to see his personality. But a lot of people don't even give that a chance. Like to even be friends with somebody to see their personality. But if he had money, that would even be even, I would have been able to be even more patient. Like once they got money, you even more patient to see their personality, and then you begin to fall in love. That's how I think it was with Portia. That money helped.
correct. But Gordon did definitely upgraded. He looked better. He lost weight. His skin was clear. He had a little bit more of confidence. Unlike Gordon in Potomac, he has somewhat of a swag. I think Simon
Yeah.
compared to Gordon. Gordon looked old and grandpa like.
But
So
I think Portia made him get that swag.
yeah,
Like I would do the same thing. I'm gonna upgrade your looks. Once I know, like, first of all, you're not a good looker. Like I said, I've been through that where I didn't think he was ugly. But you're gonna do some things that's going to attract me. Now we got the money, you got the means, like you gotta do some fix your teeth, like start wearing things that I like, so she
lose some
fixed
weight.
him up.
Yeah, lose some weight. He lost a lot of weight. Probably
Yeah.
more. Yeah. So I said y'all know Porsche reported the man to the IRS. You think so? I don't know. She reported
I
him.
don't
They
think so
saying
either.
she reported him.
I definitely don't
You're
think so because
frozen.
I do think, huh?
Oh, you're frozen again.
I don't think I'm frozen.
Hannah.
I think that might be your phone. Oh no,
And
am
you're
I frozen? Huh? I'm frozen still?
breaking up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you and I see everything. Yeah. I'm frozen still?
Oh, it's very choppy.
I don't know. I think that's your phone. Let us know in the chat. Am I frozen? Or is that Farrah's phone?
Is very choppy. Hello.
Yeah, she said I'm not frozen. I think that's Farrah's phone.
Oh. I don't even see. Do you see me?
No, you got. I don't know what's going on with your Boost Mobile.
Ah, it's an iPhone's over. Wait, I don't even see you now.
Oh Jesus, girl.
Remember, I had to charge my other phone, so I'm using my mom's phone. Where are you? I'm an Android user, not an iPhone user.
Okay, due process said your phone is choppy, and she said get rid of that little Boost Mobile plan that you got.
It say
I'm just joking.
copy.
She didn't say all that, but that's me, half me.
Oh,
Okay,
there I
what?
am. Oh no, that's the hell.
Okay, maybe you need to get
I'm
your
trying
phone
to
back.
find.
Is it charged though?
Huh? I'm trying to find you. Hello.
Okay, yeah, maybe she needs to log out and log back in. Wait for 1 second. Yes, exactly. Let me see. She's still not. Yeah, she's still not bang. I don't want to continue without her. I don't know what she doing here. Hmm. Okay, girl. What is going on? Okay, wait. Let me just. Okay, we're gonna be right back. Just okay. Wait. Here we go. Okay.
I'm using an iPhone, which is
Uh
very
oh.
okay. Well, maybe it was my phone then. Sorry. So with Porsha and Simon,
Let's see. Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I also so Juba Simon told Dennis that he keeps movers on. He did say that on retainer.
Yes.
Used to bring the one to, and he's the one to end it. He did say that. He did say that, and supposedly they talk about him dating somebody else. He's on social media with this other chick.
I feel like he's trying though to be like so unbothered, but I think he is bothered because I don't think Portia necessarily reported him, but I do think she got because once I read some of those papers from his court case, and it looks like he been like this is like his 12th, not 12th, I'm exaggerating, but he has a lot of like different identities. He has like all these fake names. He's tried a few times to get his citizenship. He doesn't even have citizenship. Does she even know any of that? Like I don't think, and that would be a surprise to me if I'm married and my husband doesn't have citizenship and it shows that he's a scammer. And she probably went off. I can't even imagine if my husband was like a scammer and then I see he's not even a citizen and he got denied and he may be sent back to Africa. I'm going.
How
I'm
the hell he
leaving.
got? How did they find out now? That's nothing. When these people know they're doing shiesty business, and you marrying somebody who is in the spotlight, you're gonna get caught. Because now, why all of a sudden they found out all the stuff about Simon? Because he's in the
Mm-hmm.
spotlight. So
Mm-hmm.
Dubai said, I dated a dude that was unattractive, but he was so much smooth and cool.
Yep, I've been
People.
there. I'm telling you, they start looking better once you are patient to see that. But some people they'll cut an ugly dude off, like, oh no, I'm not even gonna bother. But like I said, I started to become friends with him. He wasn't pushing hard on me. So I like that. Like you're not pushing hard. So then, oh, okay, what? You start seeing the looks once you get the personality going. So yeah.
That's a lot. I can't be with somebody ugly.
But
Okay,
yeah, they
looking decent.
ugly from the beginning, huh?
If they ugly from the beginning,
They ugly
that's
from the
not gonna
beginning, but what
change.
I'm saying is they become more attractive as you start like seeing how once you get their personality, they start and like I don't know if it's like um you know kind of like you subconsciously like they start becoming more attractive to you when you see how the swag starts coming out. Oh, their personality is cool. They're making you laugh. You start to see their real personality. And sometimes once you have like that magnetic personality and you funny, you got a sense of humor, and you so cool and smooth. And like I said, if you got money, I'm gonna stick around for that's gonna make me a little bit more patient. I ain't gonna cut you off right off the bat.
I can't do it because if you're ugly, I'm not even gonna give you the chance to get to know your personality.
See, you one of those that wouldn't even give it a chance. But like I said, if you got money and then you treating me like a queen, when I went out and he was like, I went out on a date with a guy. He wasn't the ugly one I'm talking about, but he was cute, but he just had major swag. Like when we went out, I was eating, I wanted to get something to eat, but everybody had a table, and he just pulled up at a table. He bought all the women drinks, paid them to kind of beat it, so then I could eat my food in peace, and they could come back after I eat. Now that's like, I was like, oh, okay. He started looking better. He was okay, but he started looking better. When you know how to like make these chicks at the table beat it so I can eat my food in peace. And then, after I eat my food, then y'all can come back to the table. Now that's what I'm saying. Like that, it's like, okay, then you might start you looking better to me already, even though you okay. Your looks start to improve.
Okay is one thing, but ugly, I can't do it. Okay, ugly, no.
But you do certain, like I said, subconscious or whatever, they start looking better.
You're ugly. Hey, now you can do better for me. If you're ugly, you're ugly. Money or not, that's it. Okay looking is different than ugly to me. Somebody could look.
I did ugly, and like I said,
ugly.
Yeah, the guy, not him. The other guy I was talking about originally. Yes, he was ugly. He had like a tooth missing, like teeth missing. Like it was like, yeah.
Crackhead. Missing teeth? Nah.
But no, but you couldn't tell though. He was missing his front teeth.
Wait.
He was missing. No, but I did not know originally. Let me tell you something. When you miss in front like teeth, there's a way you can there's a strategy where you can laugh and you can talk and you won't even. I did not know he had no teeth for a while. A while. Okay. This was back in my younger days when I was in my early 20s. But he didn't have teeth. After a while, I didn't know. Like once I started liking him, and then he had like a gut laugh one time, and then I was shocked, but I was already like in love at that point. I was shocked because we was already friends for a long time. I'm telling you, people can once you start perfecting a laugh when you don't got teeth to make it so people won't know.
Covering his.
No, you got. But there's a way you can do it. I'm telling you, he did it, and he had like thick lips. So there's a way you can do it, and you'll see that. I didn't know for a while. Maybe that's me. I was young. I don't know what was wrong with me. I did not see it after a while until I saw him have a gut laugh, and then I realized, oh my God, he don't got teeth.
And you stayed with this man, the toothless man.
Listen, you wouldn't have known he didn't have teeth. It was okay because nobody knew that he didn't have teeth because of the way he perfected, the way he talked and smiled. No one knew. I didn't even know for a while.
No. Next topic. Ugly and no teeth. No.
Okay, so due process said, okay, here go her Obama phone again. I don't know what's going on with your Wi-Fi, girl. Okay, due process. Let me read this. Something is fishy with Porsha's situation. It was about a week between her saying she was going back to everything coming out about Simon. Seems weird timing. Is Porsha or Andy? I don't know. I just think Porsha ain't giving up that money. I don't think Porsha gonna sacrifice that money. I think she was getting way more money than she was getting for Housewives. I think she was getting way more money. Okay, what is Farrah doing? I don't know. Okay, wait a second. Let me see. Let me just. Okay, wait a second. Oh, Okay, we back.
Sorry, I was using my mom's phone, so I'm using mine now. So let's see. That's what happens when you use old
Okay.
phones. Okay, next topic. Portia and Nene, there's some drama between them when Nene was supposed to be on a show, The Upshaws, which is on Netflix. I haven't watched it. And Nene said Portia tried to stop the bag because Nene and Portia were supposed to do a scene together. Nene found out, I guess, from the producer of the show that Portia didn't want to film with her because she said there's drama between them or Portia don't like her or whatever. Nene went on social media and decided to out Portia. Now, do you believe this story or no? Because it seems like they were getting along. I've seen her and Nene and Portia's with their boyfriends hanging out together. I've seen videos of them hanging out together in clubs. So I was
Mhm.
highly surprised. I was like, did Nene fabricate this story? Did Portia really do this? The
No,
fact
I
that
think she
Portia didn't
did
say
it.
anything, I think she did it too.
I think she definitely did it, but I do think that she was hurt over like
Nene
Nene
not
not
reaching out.
reaching out to her. From what Portia said, I do believe that Portia was hurt. You know, Portia seemed to be hurt when she was like, "Oh, I couldn't live without you." Like, I just think she gets like really emotional over like simple things, and it seemed like, especially with Nene, she already told us that she couldn't live without Nene or whatever. I think she did over like exaggerate that a little bit, but she seemed to be hurt when her and Nene weren't speaking before. But for Nene not to reach out to her, and I just thought Nene's excuse was kind of lame that she did not reach out to Portia when you see all these headlines saying that she got a divorce, Simon don't got his papers, he's a scammer. Like I would have called up my little sis to
Yeah.
see what's going on. You good girl? What happened? Like she didn't even call her. Nene was wrong.
Yeah. And or send a text, and you've been hanging out with her and the man. You went to their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Portia. I would have been like, what? I mean, when you're going through stuff and people, you're not thinking of people to call. You're thinking people are going to call you. You're expecting certain people to call you. A day go by, 2 days, 3 times, and they call, But even a text, like nothing, like, girl, I don't know if I should reach out. Because sometimes things happen in people's life that's traumatic. You don't know whether you should call. And like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, I tend to send a text. Is it okay that I call? I've heard what happened. I'm let me know if it's okay to call. Or sometimes, depending on what it is, I just call. And if it goes to
Yeah,
voicemail, I send a text, I called you, maybe you don't want to talk. I'm here. Something. I don't blame
exactly.
Portia, but to stop her bag, like really
But
to
I don't
try
think
to
she stopped Nene's bag. Like I think that's Nene being kind of hurt and whatever. Like I think she was surprised, and I think there was some hurt in there. But she didn't stop. Nene still had the gig. Like it didn't stop. If
yeah.
anything, Portia stopped her own bag because she decided she don't want to do that role. So I just think
Okay.
like
Yeah, but
it
Nene was
Portia had a
mad. Like,
choice.
but she was mad because she felt like Portia gave her a bad rep. That
Mm-hmm.
was the thing, because I think she said Nene's difficult to work. Whatever she said about Nene, or has problems with people. That's what made Nene feel like, okay, now she's trying to tarnish my image in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think Nene was surprised when they told her, and I guess what Nene said could be, taken. I probably would feel like she is maybe trying to affect my bag because then she told the producer that we have issues. Like, we got issues going on. So I guess in Nene, what Nene was saying, like, that could cause her to get blackballed or something. Like, oh, she's a problematic, actress, or there's some issues or whatever she could have said to the producer could have affected Nini's bag. So I kind of get what Nini's saying in that aspect. Like maybe if Portia wasn't gonna do it, she should just say like I don't want to do the role, just decline it. But to tell the producer that Nene has a right to feel how she feels. That could affect her role. I'm not an actress, so I don't know. But I mean, based on like what like Monique has been going through and other people, I guess word can travel fast that you are a problematic person and people don't want to work with people like that. So I mean, I'm gonna give Nene the benefit of the doubt here too, but If Portia don't want to work with you, she don't want to work with you. But she shouldn't have like discussed it with anyone else as far as like producers and stuff.
But Nene too, you don't think? How do you think? Oh, Portia was getting a divorce. You haven't spoken to her. You haven't reached out, and you're expected to now meet her at a work environment and to do a scene and act like nothing ever happened. Like I don't understand how you do. Like, oh, Mary and Portia are gonna work together. Maybe I should give her a call and see how she's doing. Like even fake that.
And then Nene said she was gonna ask her once she showed up. Like, really, you gonna ask me now? That's convenient because I'm here. Like, first of all, if she would have asked me while I was there, I would let her know. Don't even ask me nothing about my business. Let's get this role done with. Let's do it. Like, if I was about my money, I guess Portia got the money. She didn't need this little bag, so she just declined it because of Nene. So Portia stopped her own bag, and she probably
Yeah.
didn't need the role. But let's just say she did show up, and if my big sis did try to talk to me then about my marriage and what was in the headlines at that time, I would have definitely gave her a piece of my mind. Like, don't ask me nothing, okay? And let's scene, let's do it. Let's get this scene done, and that would be the end of it. Don't ask
Yeah.
me now; it's convenient.
And due process previous comment said that Nene did show Portia's post to the text, posted the
Yeah.
text, and Portia didn't deny. So due process said, oh, I thought Bravo might be filming Portia's outside ventures, and they definitely aren't going to film Nene. Portia didn't have to specifically mean Nene, especially since she's called. Yeah, she didn't have to. Could have just said, I don't want to do the role.
Yeah, she
Okay.
shouldn't have said nothing to the producers. I think like that could,
Yeah.
but Nene has done that to others. She did it to Cynthia. So, she got a little taste of her own medicine because she has mentioned names of people that she could have hurt their bag too. So, now your little sis did it to you, and oh well.
Mm.
Move, just, get over it like others did when you did it to them.
So, how do you feel about next topic, Portia coming back to Next Housewives?
Oh, they need it. Like that's definitely needed. Like they need to bring Portia. It would that she's a great, addition. Well, she's always been a good, housewife. Like she would show her life. I don't think she's not phony. She's not trying to drum up stories. She's not trying to produce scenes or drum up beef with other people. She actually had beef when she had beef. So I think she's like an authentic housewife. I think she's great for the show, and they know what they're doing. Even her little side show that she had when she met Simon, like her life is kind of chaotic and she shows it all. Like, so I
Mhm.
think she's a great housewife, and they must have really backed up that Brinks truck to her house. So, and now that she's not with
Mhm.
Simon, it's perfect timing. Like
Yeah,
I'm sure they gave her a bag.
she might be the highest paid now, especially now with the divorce. She has a storyline. Shamia, I heard, is going to be on the show too. Her
I
friend
want that.
Shamia, supposedly.
I don't with I
She
guess with
needs some.
Portia, because isn't she besties with Portia too?
Yeah, I think she needs, and they kind of tap it a little bit with her sister's life, the mother. So she does need somebody because right now we don't know how her and Kenya are. I think they're gonna continue keeping Drew on the show. Which is she with Ralph or not? Like
Really?
at this point,
They
I think
did.
she's
I
still
never
on
heard
too.
of the mention Drew. Is she back on? Is
Oh,
she gonna be
maybe
staying?
not. I saw a picture. Maybe she's not on. I don't know. But
I have not heard anything
yeah,
about
what's
her.
up? Is she with Ralph? Is she not with Ralph? What is she doing with her life?
I know. Do you follow her Instagram?
No.
Let me see if she still has, because sometimes when they take off the housewives, like they take it off, like you kind of know that they're not on the show anymore when they take off the title off
Um,
the Instagram.
so Sonia, that was her name. Sonia, whatever her name was, she's gone. The
Mhm.
gymnastics, good. I couldn't stand. I didn't like her. Marlo's gone. I'm kind of sad. Marlo's gone a little. I liked Marlo, her fabulousness, even just to see what
I
she was
liked
gonna
her
wear.
too, but I just think her last season was such a disaster. Like, and then everybody like kept saying that they wanted her off the show. So I don't think they was willing to even like. It was such a disaster last season, like with her. And I just think like some of the things that she did, it just seemed like she manufactured a lot of that storyline. So I don't think she should not come back
Yeah. She
after
came
that.
after
I
Candy.
wouldn't take a risk on her again.
I think it's because she came after Candy.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah. That's crazy. You've been a friend of the show for years. You finally get a peach and then you blow it.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna. Sheree's not coming back. She might just be a friend of the show. I
Oh,
was
Sheree's not
hoping.
coming back?
I heard she's not coming back. She's gonna be a friend of the show. I'm not surprised. Sheree didn't bring that last season
I
with
don't
that.
think she did either, but I didn't hear about like I didn't like hear that she's not coming back.
I think they need to bring Kim Zolciak back. You don't think? I think Kim needs to come back. You don't think so?
I don't know. I just feel like she's changed so much. I don't know. I would need to see like how I don't follow her, so I don't know how she is as far as like giving us scenes. I just think when she was on it that last season and then she kept like she wasn't giving us much. Like I don't know if she's gonna try to hide her light. I feel like the last season she was on when she kept like, she was beefing with Kenya a little bit, but she wasn't giving a lot.
Yeah, but now she has a lot to talk about. The woman's almost bankrupt.
But is she gonna give that? I don't know. Is she
Oh
gonna?
yeah,
Is
she's
she
gonna be
gonna? Is she
embarrassed.
gonna? Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna really. Is she gonna lie? Like, 'cause she was a little liar too. Like on the show, when she was saying she had cancer, Big Papa. Like, I don't know. I feel like she
Yeah,
lied a lot. So I don't know what is she gonna really give us the real.
or act like she's not broke. So, Dupas, why do you think Portia's always getting locked out? First, Cordell, she was locked out from Cordell too. Locked out of the house.
Yeah, I think he kick her out or something, or she was like, didn't they go through something?
I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. With Simon, it was way too fast, and I don't feel bad for her at all. So, next topic: how do you feel about Kandi leaving the show?
Oh, that's way overdue. Like, I really don't even know. I mean, like you said before, I'm guessing it's because she brought a whole new demographic to Housewives. Like she brought all her fans. I'm sure she brought a slew of people onto the show. And I think that was probably the main reason. Because at the end of the day, Bravo is going to be about the bottom line, the dollars. Bring in, more people so they can get more advertisements and the money. Like, so I just think that was Candy's only purpose in the eyes of Bravo, that she's bringing her fans to Housewives and to Bravo.
I think you think they decided to have Portia come back because they knew Kandi was leaving, or did Kandi leave after they've already announced Portia coming back?
Yeah, I think they knew. I'm sure Kandi gave them enough notice because they so good to Kandi. Like, so I'm sure she let them know. And I'm sure that's when they started like really scrambling and trying to, we gotta offer Portia, like we gotta really go into our pockets like to get Portia to come back. So I'm sure that was, that added to them, really trying to entice Portia once Kandi left. And now Candy's leaving with a lot of her fans, probably. Are they gonna really stay, without Kandi? So I'm sure they had to do something big.
Yeah, they needed to bring Portia. I think Portia's probably the next in line with followers on Instagram and fan favorites. So they needed to bring somebody as big as Portia back, which I'm just waiting to see the fabulousness. Well, I
And
was
now,
so excited to see her with Simon because I wanted to see their lives, the clothes, the outfits. But now
no, this is gonna be even more juicy. I
even
don't
more
care about seeing the
juicy.
clothes and stuff. But her life was kind of chaotic even when she was with him with Dennis coming by. I don't know the family thing that she had going on, but I don't know if we would have seen that if Simon was in the picture. Because that was like when they was trying to get together and bring the family together. But I wouldn't want to see her luxuriousness. I want to see the I don't know. I'm not like what else she gonna offer us to see luxuriousness? Okay, you riding around on jets. What else? Like you riding on jets, you go
You
on
like going to
vacation.
Africa, their fabulous trips, going to Africa. But you
No,
want
I'm
the
not
drama.
interested.
You want the Trump. I'm wondering if she'll go back to Dennis with Dennis now. She might as well.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The tea the hot tea we're going to get. The way Dennis's mouth is slick, the shade that he be throwing, like this is
I
gonna
like
be
Dennis.
like some good like TV. I mean, I feel
One day they're
bad.
gonna
Like I
bring
hope
Dennis.
Portia now over there hurting because I don't know if she's leaving with anything, but now she got the Housewives gig. So I'm sure she's gonna give us good TV, and she brings authentic like vibes to Housewives. So I'm not glad that I don't want anybody coming at me. I'm not glad she in a predicament, but she's going to show us the real deal. She's
But
not
she's
gonna hide it.
going
She's not gonna fake it.
in her situation, how she's going in there with Kenya. You know how much Kenya's gonna throw that in her face? Because she was throwing Kenya's face when she got married.
I don't know if she's gonna throw it in her face. I feel like if uh Porsha needs to tread very lightly.
Be nice to
And
Kenya.
yeah, and once she kind of sways a little bit and you start wavering and you start trying to throw some shade, because Kenya's an Aquarius like me. I don't be coming at people. But then when I do and I unload the barrel, that's when people's like, oh my God, Elisa, you like no, but you trying to like provoke me. Like, and I feel like that's how Kenya is. She don't just come in with guns blazing. It's usually a lot of times like when people come at her, that she gets provoked and then she just gonna, take it to hell. She ain't gonna
I
be the
know.
bigger person.
I think Porsha better become friends with Kenya.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Once she start like being nice, playing nice, I don't think Kenya's gonna go after her. I think she's actually gonna have some, empathy.
And I think that's why they should have had Marlo with Porsha. Because Marlo was not gonna have any empathy. She was gonna go for Porsha's head because they ended in very bad terms. They should have
Yeah.
kept Marlo this season just for Porsha.
I don't know, because Marlo was just so all over the place though. Like she was just like, it just seemed like she was just like she got a lot of anger, a lot of hurt. Like she just needs to go seek therapy. Like I don't want to see that kind of TV where you just really trying to play up for the cameras. You going at Kandi like just because she's the top dog there, and you just trying to like substantiate your existence in that kind of way. Like I want real TV, like real like life. Like I don't want to see you trying to
Yeah.
create a scene.
She was too nasty too. But
Yeah.
I guess that's all we have for quick tea. We talked
No,
about everything that's hot.
Karen's
Oh, DUI. I mean, I was surprised. The Grand Dame Karen was kind of old, drinking and driving. I was like, Karen? I was
but
very
they've been
surprised.
saying that about her. Like
Yeah.
what's
A
her name's been
fireball,
telling
right?
us?
Who? Robin?
No, the one that's like the friend of the show now, and she used to be what's her name?
Friend of the show.
She's a friend of the show on Potomac now, and she used to be a regular housewife, and she got a divorce. And her and Karen be
Oh,
going at it.
Charisse.
Yes, Sharice's been telling us that Karen got a drinking problem. They've been
Did she?
saying that.
I remember they said something
And
about
remember they were saying that
fireballs.
she got to drive, like she need to use her driver because Ray don't drive, like because I think she got like jammed up before when it came to drinking. But now Karen's making excuses talking about she was thinking about her mother. And I get it, but I don't think in that moment that's an excuse to be driving under the influence and crashing into a tree. So that's gonna
Yeah,
be
she mentioned Mother's
juicy.
Day coming up. I think she had her mother. Was it Mother's Day? Because I'm like, is it Mother's Day in May, or is her mother's birthday? She said that, but that made you drink and drive, and that
She
car was
lying.
bad. That car was bad. I was like,
I didn't
wow,
see the car. I
Karen.
just remember seeing the skid marks.
No, they showed up. I think I did see the car. Whatever it is, the car is totaled. So totaled me there was a terrible accident.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really surprised at Karen. And then what are you going to tell your daughter? Your kids, like you all
She's
took your
gonna
son
lie. She's
driving.
gonna try to lie her way out of this, and that's why it's going to be some juicy hot tea next season too. Because I know that's gonna come up, and especially that's probably how her and Giselle might. Because I do like how they can banter back and forth, her and Giselle will come at her. Karen will come at Giselle, but they still are able to still be cordial and still maintain some type of friendship. So I do think that Giselle is going to bring that up as she should. That's reality that happened. And I think Karen was saying that she was thinking about her mom and stuff. I think she said all of that before they released the results of her, breathalyzer or toxicology or whatever they did. to get the results, which came out that she was under the influence. But I think before that came out, she did try to stick to a story. She think about her mom and crashed. Meanwhile, she was really under the influence. And I wonder why it's under the influence. Like, was she on pills or something, or was it? It wasn't. It's not like a DWI. So I'm just wondering what type of influence was
Oh,
she under?
that's a good point. I didn't even realize that. Well, Karen probably has a lot going on. She's thinking about her mother. She said, I mean, her mother died years ago, but the loss of her parent, you don't know when, that pain,
Okay,
that
yeah, but you
trigger.
can't be behind the wheel drinking and you
Yeah,
distraught or
no,
whatever.
she's totally wrong. And where was she going? Who was she with? Where? Why was she? I don't know, but I was honestly surprised.
And
I
I
mean,
don't know,
to be
as you
in your
get older,
60s,
I'm not being, ageist or whatever, but I don't know, when you get into your 60s, you drinking and you in your 60s, I just think that's a recipe for disaster.
shouldn't
Not
be
that it
drinking
matters. You shouldn't be
anyway.
drinking under influence anyway, but I just think your reflexes might be a little bit slower when you're in your 60s when you're driving.
I'm just surprised Karen being in her 60s is doing that. I'm really surprised at her age she's drinking and driving.
Carelessness. That's carelessness. And that's a shame. Like when you act, like even with me, like I'm not making the money that she is, but I'm damn sure it's so easy to get a ride. Like there's Uber, we have apps. Like,
Uber. Oh, so you don't want people to know it's her, I guess.
or
So
a
many
driver.
places.
Even me, I've gotten myself a driver at a time. I've hired a driver. So if I can hire a driver, I do Uber and apps. Like there is no reason someone like Karen does not should not have access to apps, Uber and stuff like that. She does. Our
Or
driver.
have anyone come pick her up. I mean, where was she? That was the thing. Who let her go? Like, it's so many questions when I hear something like that.
But she was
Yeah.
probably, see, the thing is, like, people be flying under the radar until they get caught. Sharice mentioned that before, that she has a drinking problem. That's been talked about before when she tried to brush it under the rug. So who knows how long she's been doing this and getting away with
Yeah,
it. Like a lot of people, this isn't, sometimes that don't be your first time. It's just the first time you're getting caught.
that's true too. And thank God she didn't kill anybody.
Yeah,
I'm very
exactly.
surprised with
So,
Karen. So that's gonna be talk, and they're gonna talk about it. And the
mhm.
person we're gonna bring up is Mia and Giselle. So we got that going on next season, the DUI. We have Mia. Now we gotta wait and see if anything happens with Wendy and Giselle from now till then.
Mhm.
Have you been watching Wendy's talk show?
Oh no. I watched it one
Yeah.
time because you said it was good. I think you
I know
said the
I
first.
saw one and it was okay. I mean, it's not. I didn't make me want to watch a second episode. I gave
Yeah,
it a chance.
I didn't give it a chance. I don't I gave it that one time and I was done after that one time.
Yeah, I don't plan on watching it. So, Drew Process says, hopefully, it's a wake up call for Karen. Hopefully, and thank God nobody passed away,
Yep.
including her.
And
So
this
I
made
guess
me been,
that's
like you
it.
said, a wake up call. God telling her, like, girl, get a driver.
Mr. What happened to Blue Eyes or Green Eyes, whatever the hell the guy's name was.
Mm-hmm. Who
Yeah.
knows?
So that's it, I guess, for quick tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we get any more hot topics, we will come back and discuss. But thank you for watching. And we will be back to talk about Housewives of Potomac reunion.
Tune in and don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave your comments down below. Tell us what you think about what we discussed.
Yep. And the notification button so you know when we're coming
Mhm.
on live.
Yes.
Bye.
Toodles.